Welcome to Colma, the necropolis of the north. So basically, San Francisco back in 1902, before the big earthquake, before the fires, decided that they didn't want the dead buried in the city anymore. They needed the land for buildings. And so because of this, just outside of San Francisco, they create the town of Colma, whose entire job is to deal with death. So for this entire stretch of the El Camino, it's nothing but cemeteries. And this is it'll help with cemeteries. So in a lot of ways, it's kind of like being lived, except, it has a purpose. It's weird. It's kind of like the Disneyland of cemeteries. For miles and miles and miles. Originally buried in a Masonic cemetery back in San Francisco, back when they decided that they weren't going to allow the dead to be buried in San Francisco anymore, they actually moved everyone out, and it's here in Woodlawn that the Emperor has wound up. If you've never heard of him, do a Wikipedia search, get that issue of Sandman Comics, read it, and you will be quite enlightened, and understand why this man is, to many people, the true ideal of what America had to offer back then and should still offer now today. Around the corners and the ledges of the tombstone, people have actually left coins. Local currency, foreign, everything, and it just so happens that during my travels, here and everywhere, around the world, I've managed to maintain an Australian 20-cent piece the entire time up until now. And I think a platypus with Emperor Norton really does cap things up. And she's not dead yet, but she's getting ready for it. The view from up here is really quite spectacular. When it can be fully seen. That's cypress lawn over there on, well, can you guess what the name of the hill is? Again, it's like the Disneyland of death. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all.